Lawmakers are considering giving more protections to people who work in the gig economy. At a public hearing with the State Labor Committee, organizations on both sides explains how this could benefit or hamper the business world in New York. And Tia Collins reports. Tia, what is the gig economy we're talking about?
Well, the gig economy is made up of workers who are in short-term contracts or do freelance work. Many of them work for high-tech companies or do things such as Uber driving. Now, unlike traditional employees, these workers are not protected under labor laws. And like John said, some lawmakers are trying to change that. Connor Sharon is a member of the growing gig economy. He works as a freelance graphic designer and an Uber driver. For him, laws protecting gig workers like himself would level the playing field between gig workers and other employees.
If you get injured and you can't work, like I said, most other industries are going to help you out with that, so I don't see why not at this point.
This new gig economy is forcing lawmakers to look at whether current labor laws fully protect these workers.
To achieve our mission of creating economic growth, good jobs, and strong communities, it's vital that the state have a business climate that supports innovation while ensuring important basic worker protections. It may sound cliche, but workers are our members' most important resource, a fact even more obvious in the modern gig or sharing economy.
Some of these protections include civil rights, benefit pools, workers' compensation, and retirement benefits. Similar laws have been passed in states like California, and a bill to change labor laws in New York is being considered by the Labor Committee. But that California bill is already facing lawsuits, and opponents here think New York could face the same problems.
IA urges the legislature to consider the impacts of legislation requiring more workers to be classified as employees, and how this removes the flexibility to work across multiple platforms, set their own hours, and decide when and if they want to perform a certain task.
A bill about labor laws is currently stuck in committee and could be over for discussion when lawmakers return in January.